Guess what, people? You know what time it is. It's your favorite time of the week, man. This is where you sit down with your family, you call all your friends and you tell them, yo, guess what? The QC show's on. That's right, man. We back. Myself, DJ Jamo. My man, Roger Moore. What you saying, bruv?
The double O, the triple O, the quadruple O, the seventh of all seventh O's.
All right, you're the 666. All right, my G.
Yo,
we got
it's double zero.
Yeah.
He's
you watch them films. I can't even stop. We're just getting into it.
Right,
We're getting into it, bro.
James Bond, bro.
James Bond, man. Yes. James Bond. It's Christmas, man.
All right, cool.
Bless this, brother. We got special guests as well, man. It's my man, Reisz. What you saying, brother?
Bless family. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yo, man.
OddPriest.
Intrude on you something.
Nah, bro. Thank you for coming on the show, man. You know what I mean? As we advertised, it was a Christmas special, and nobody turned up in it.
Yeah,
but it's all love in it. We love you, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to the crew. Enough love, man. You know what I mean?
Man.
This is how we get down.
They got Christmas things to sort.
Yeah, man. They're doing their shopping in it. Mans are down Aldi, down Newtown. You know what? Down there's a zoo, you know, bro.
I can imagine, bro.
Yo, Aldi Newtown
Yo.
is ghetto. Yo, you have to go down there strapped up star.
Man, I'm warring over Turkey Crown and this and that.
Yo.
It's different to Scott Arms one. I'm
telling you, bro. You get me?
Someone.
So shout out to all my Aldi shoppers. Hey, big up to you, man. So as you know, every week, man, we talk church, we talk culture, we talk music, we talk the things, innit? So this week, being as it's Christmas, we thought we'd talk a little bit about Christmas. We're going to talk footy as usual, you know, to all my Slippy Gs. We've got our what happens in church stays in church, and we've also got our video of the week, which is done by my G. What you saying, brother?
Yo, it's me, man. It's me. It's Roger, the host of the most. What was it? The host of the mostest. What?
Yeah, bro.
The host of the mostest. I don't know where I get that from, bro.
I don't know, bro.
I've been just inspired. Must be some fun generational thing.
Okay.
Well, anyway, we want to go straight into maturiness, so bro, yeah?
Well, you can do, bro, yeah?
Yeah, but I had something to say. Yo, guys, stop watching Mariah Carey this Christmas. Switch off that and put on 116 and get some holy hip. Is it CHH, Christian Holy Hip Hop? That's it. Some is it CHH? But anyway,
CHH,
yeah, it's CHH. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just in case other Reach CH. Anyway, so I think Reach is still under the banner of CHH. Allegedly.
Okay. Allegedly.
But either way, still, yeah, guys, if you want to play some holy hip hop, that's how it used to be called.
That's what it used to be called.
Holy hip hop, yeah. Holy Ghost hip hop. You know what I'm saying? If you want a bit of that still, yeah, check out Tedashii, Oh Come. And you know that song, Oh Come, Oh Ye Faithful? And we're bored of that version. Yo, guys, we're going to keep it a real version where they bruised it up and actually witnessed to young people through this song. You know, so here we go. No big deal as well.
Easy. That's Scarecrow, brother.
Time, that's the feeling of a lifetime. I wish that I could rewind, but we still got right now. Toast to the Savior. Mama said he came into my mess like a manger. Falling for the curves, I was foul to the changer. With no homie, brought me home and out the bucket's major. So keep going, it ain't over. His love brings us closer. Oh, come and adore the new life here for me and you.
So what you saying? I got it, bro. No worry, man. Got it. Yo, so what you saying, bro?
What you saying,
if you need a Christmas vibe, man,
Do you know what? It's nice. It's nice. I think that's it's the kind of thing. It's like drive along music. The video itself, obviously, just like a studio setup video, live recording thing. Like
it's like a live session.
Live session thing. That's nice. It's a nice new spin on it. It's a musician's groove. So those. It may not be for the average ear. I think as a muso, you listen to that and you realize what they've done. But I think for the average ear, it's just a nice mellow. Put you in a what's it feel nice?
Feel good.
It's a feel good. It's a feel good thing. I don't see there's nothing wrong with it. I don't see that it's particularly left or right of field in regards to it being Christian music. I just think it's a nice vibe with our people, supporting our people. You know what I mean?
That's cool, man. Yeah, I totally agree. The vibe up, man.
I think it's the same thing.
So you playing it? Are you playing it tomorrow, bro?
Tomorrow where?
Christmas.
What, Christmas Day?
Yeah. Not tomorrow, day after. What was it? So guys, let's go. Whatever day, it's today, guys.
Whatever day you're watching this, you get me.
Yeah. Whatever day you're watching this, we're talking about Christmas Day.
Exactly. Whatever day was Christmas for you.
It could be 4 weeks ago.
Exactly, you get me. No, I just like what Reisz says. It's a feel good track. Do you know what I mean? I like the hook. I think it's just a nice track, man. You know what I mean? Would I play it personally? I don't know, because I don't know where I'd play it. Maybe. I don't know if I find somewhere to play, I'd play it. You know,
could open up your dance with this track.
Bro, you say that every week, bro. Every week this man's talking about opening up for... Bro,
it's a Jeb music, man.
Have you done your set? Have you done your set?
Of course, my set's born ready, bro.
Hold on. What you doing a set?
Check out my Spotify playlist, man. My urban Spotify.
You see what I'm saying? You used the wrong word already, bro. You used the word Spotify. Spotify and DJ set, they don't go in the same sentence, rude boy.
Bro, it's in my DJ software, bro.
So yeah,
I pay for my Spotify,
bro. That don't mean nothing, homeboy. Yeah, I mean. So yeah, but yeah, man, it's a nice little Christmas track. Shout out to Tedashii on that one. Yeah, I mean, doing a little singy thing as well. Yo, big up Tedashii, innit?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He's actually really good when it comes to performance and with Reach Records. I like his vibe. Really
okay, so shout out to Reach and the whole Reach crew. So that's how we get down. That's our video of the week this week, man. So we're going to keep it moving. We're going to get into the Christmas spirit of things. You know what I mean? Merry Christmas to all those people that don't like Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. You know what I mean? So it's what happens in church stays in church. And we thought, being as it's Christmas, we're going to talk about the things we like and dislike about Christmas. So, Roger, I know you're a jolly brother, bro. You've been singing. You have been singing for 2 weeks. This brother's been like, "You in the spirit of Christmas yet, Jams? You in the spirit of Christmas yet, Jams? You in the spirit of Christmas yet, Jams? You in the spirit of Christmas yet, Jams?"
It's 3-4 weeks. From the 1st of December, you have to
he's
start.
on me, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we thought, you know what? I know you're a jolly brother. You know what I mean? Man's, got our stockings hanging up and all them things.
Nah. Oh, I don't go there, man. Don't go there. Don't go there.
You know what I mean?
So what you saying?
So what you saying? Tell me some of the things you like and dislike. Actually, let's start with Reisz, because Reisz is our guest. So you saying, Reisz? Tell me some of the things you like and dislike.
He's under pressure.
Nah, I'm good. Things that I like. People are generally a lot happier, even though they're probably more stressed because they're shopping around. And people are generally take more time out to be a lot more courteous,
right?
In and around this season, you start to get. You can have. Usually you butt past somebody and you keep moving. Someone will stop and ask you the extra question. How's mom? How you doing, bro? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Which for us in our community is probably normal. But for those outside the community, it becomes normalized around Christmas time. Because they want to do a little bit more. That's a like. That's something that I really, really like because I'm a people person like that. What I dislike, when people come to my yard and go, "So you ain't got no decorations up?"
Wow.
Okay.
No.
Really?
No, I haven't.
That what I come and ask you them questions, bro?
Because you know what it is? Because obviously in this world, tinsel makes Christmas, innit?
Okay.
Look, if you ain't got no balls hanging, bro, it's not Christmas. That's what they're saying to me. And I'm like, whether there's decorations or not, it doesn't change.
That's an interesting question, guys. Did you grow up with decorations around you?
Yeah. My mum was about it.
Yeah.
Like my mum was about it.
And all the cards glued across that you get out from people.
But here's the madness. My mum used to be like, when we gone to bed and just doing a madness over the night.
Yeah.
But obviously I'm like, I don't know. I know what that entails. And I look at her sometimes now and I'm like, Mum, we appreciated it for what it was, but the magic of it just appearing when we woke up was wonderful. You see, now I know you were up for 4 hours. Go to sleep, woman.
Yeah, bro. Sellotape.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Sellotape and blue tack.
Yeah. Nah, for real, bro.
Bare sellotape, use up. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
And blue tack.
So what about you, Roger? Did you grow up with decorations?
Yeah. My mom killed it from the 1st of December. You know, I mean, there's 4 of us in it. So like, you know, 4 of us, you know, we enjoyed Christmas. It's kind of different now.
No decorations?
No, it just doesn't really force me. I think I know there was a lot of negativity around decorations in terms of pagan festivals. I'm not caught up in that hype. I just feel that, like, you know, with all these symbolisms that actually have nothing to do with Christianity, I don't mind if you put a nativity up and whatever, but if you really think about it, angels and all these different angels, not even fairies, they're not even call them angels, you know, they call them fairies, you know, and they're putting all this madness all around the place, not realizing it's pertaining to witchcraft. But I don't want to go down there, like, in terms of, like, evil in all. If you do what you do, Christmas tree, do what you got to do. But the thing is, if you want to give out presents, but the commercialized, like, Christmas used to be proper when I was younger, and I don't want to sound like it's different now, but it's just a straight up commercial thing. We got Black Friday beforehand that basically gets everyone to buy presents for that season, and then you still got Christmas sales on Amazon going hard right to this day. They're just making money out of people. You know what I'm saying? You know, and Amazon has you know, God bless Amazon. You want to sponsor the show? Sponsor the show. We're cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, but the way to show is you have single-handedly, you have to rate your bosses. You've destroyed the city centers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, I drove past One Stop and it was, I remember going to One Stop, we got Christmas, bro, using the queue past the roundabout. The roundabout was chocker. I went past there Saturday, it was empty.
Serious.
You know what I'm saying? City center, empty.
Yeah.
Wagwan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's Amazon King. So for me, looking back, great to see the vibe of Christmas, but it's just amazing to see the vibe now, the commercialization of it. It has nothing to do with Christ. I think because the society is pulling away from Christianity, Christmas is becoming like, what's this really about?
True. I hear that. Bro, for me, you know what? I grew up with the whole decoration things. I'm not a Christmassy person, to be fair. I think the things I like about it is just being able to spend time with my wife. I love that part because we just get to spend some quality time. My wife is big into Christmas, like humongous, bruv. Don't mess with her and her tree. Don't mess with her and her decorations. You know, I don't even, but I'm just like, yeah, do you? You know, I'm not fussed like that, you know what I mean? I know some people like, you put up tree. Yeah, bruv, DJ Jamo's got a tree in his yard. If you don't like it, just come sit down, we can talk about it.
Whoa.
I know nothing still, but yeah, you know what I mean. So, and you know what? To be fair, it just kind of like brings a nice vibe into the house. I know it's Christmas, do you know what I mean? And the house is full of food, and that's and it's all, you know, it's all merry, it's all Christmassy. Yeah, man, I like that. Yeah, I mean, I have little rum in it, rude boy. Little brandy in it.
No, you
What
have
you saying,
a little bit of
brandy?
rum cake. That's
Huh?
about
Is that what you're saying?
And sour.
bro, you said to me last week, bro, that you don't mind the brandy in it, brandy and sorrow and bay rum is what you said to me,
no,
bro.
the guys, I tell you a story one time. Still, yeah, I like sorrel. Like my nan used to give me some sorrel, but obviously it was nan version of sorrel. But she's not Christian, but she'll give me, obviously as a kid at the time, so she's not gonna give me no spiked up version. So I went to my mother-in-law's, one Christmas, and I was drinking off his sorrel. She says, "Are you driving home?" I said, "Yeah, of course I'm driving home." I wouldn't say don't drive home. I said, why can't I drive home? There's something extra put into this sour, sour and ginger. And was it why it was kicking back on the back of my throat still? You know what I mean?
The white rum, bro.
Yeah. 2 hours before it kicked in as well.
So I slept well that night. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, the food part's always nice about Christmas. Yeah, I mean.
But would you overdo it though?
What, with the food?
Yeah.
I haven't
I feel like it's for me. It's just over the past couple of years. I don't sound kind of awkward now. It's not because I'm some fitness junkies. What we had to show is that when you have 15 different types of meat and he took 8 of them out, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stick to hard food and turkey, stick to hard food and turkey, have 2 types of meat and done. But while we have 6 parts of meat, you know what I mean? And table full and we overindulge. That's just me.
But that's the black culture, bro. Just keep it 100, man. That's the black culture, innit?
That is the black culture, because 9 times out of 10 we have what the average person has as a Christmas dinner every Sunday, regardless.
There you go, bro.
So we got to raise the bar a little bit.
There you go.
But I know what you mean though. Like, especially like when we used to do Christmas, everyone's bringing a dish. and you just kind of assume that rice and potatoes is covered. So you know what I mean. So you don't ever want to be the family member that turns up with a pot of rice. I'm gonna look at you like, yo, you ain't really trying to contribute what you bring to the table.
exactly.
So you just bring a meat. It was always different type of meat.
Yeah, every time. Quick question, you guys, who doesn't like ackee and selfish here?
Can't do the ackee.
Oh my
Can't do the
God.
ackee, bro. My hand goes straight up. I say with chest. I can't do.
bro.
I do either butter beans or callaloo.
Nah, man, it's gonna be ackee saltfish and some harder bread that's fresh from the man the night before, bro.
Yeah, the bread thing, but ackee, I can't get down with it.
Yeah, man. You gotta have ackee, bro. Ackee and saltfish, bro. Come on, man. Come on, homie.
I'll cook it.
Yeah.
I cook it for those in the family that like it. Jackie makes a good ackee.
Is it?
Yeah, but me, nah, man. She
Nah,
makes me a
that
separate
dumpling,
pot.
man. That white flour dumpling, bro. Oh, bro.
Yeah, Johnny cakes all day, man. Johnny cakes.
That's the way it goes, man. But also, guys, you know what, Christmas as well. What movie do you associate to Christmas? You say, you know what I mean? So
That's a good question,
you
actually,
say,
homie.
now being biased towards James Bond, I'm not gonna mention it, but we'll go and carry on.
Okay.
James
What
Bond,
you
yeah,
saying,
no,
Reisz?
Octopus.
Home Alone.
Home
Yeah,
Alone.
yeah,
Home Alone, bro.
Which is the one that you want? Which is the
To
one?
be honest with you, I only ever want to see one. What? I mean, I like number two. Number two is dope.
Two's hard.
Number two is dope. Number two is arguably the better film. But if you're asking me what I associate with Christmas,
It's one.
it's that number one.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yo.
number one. That's when it popped up.
But the thing is, how on earth you watch a film and you're thinking, right, and you're at your grandma's house and you're seeing 5,000 cousins and you're thinking, there's no chance that my mum will leave me. But just imagine being in the yard at the age of 8, that big. You know what I mean? First starter, having a house that big. You say, and then you thinking, could I do that at the age of 8? You're thinking, yo, you'll be the one, man. You'll be the one.
Well, the thing is though,
heaven.
it all went to pot anyway when she was doing the back of the top of the head thing for the counting. If that was in our family, you'd be lined up, your name would get called, I have to see your face, your fingerprint would have been taken. Like,
Bro,
you get me?
Bro, there'll be orderly line. You know what I mean? You're marching into the airport, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, there ain't nobody coming. Every time, can I use the toilet, please? You know what I mean?
And also, I feel like our parents and that had like a sixth sense. Like my mum used to know when somebody was missing, but she ain't looked for them. So like imagine walking in front of her, trailing all the people going, hold on, where he's gone?
But they know you go missing before you go missing. You know what I'm saying?
Don't even think about leaving. How did you even know? Like,
You knew you was gonna do a runner.
It's when they punish you subtly in front of everyone. When they pinch you, them pinches be like, don't even try it. And you always have that one cousin, you know what I'm saying? But it's don't follow him. So it's all
I mean-
so that's what I'm saying. Home Alone, yeah.
Home Alone.
Yeah, what are you saying, bro?
What do I associate? What film do I associate with Christmas? That's a good question. Say that again, bro. He's I would say Home Alone.
The
know
Queen's
what it is?
speech, he watches the Queen's speech. You know what I mean?
Bro, you nearly
He's got his royal garms on, his royal colours. You know what I'm saying? Is it burgundy?
bro,
Your burgundy Nikes.
Nah, I'll shoot with Home Alone as well, probably. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what it is? If I'm honest with you, I find it hard to watch the same film 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Yeah.
Like if I'm watching, I've just got to be in the mood. You get me? If I'm not in the mood, I just won't watch it, man. I've probably part of my humbug. You know what I mean? My grouchiness. You know what I mean? My Christmas grouchiness.
Man's watching Grinch.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
I
that's me.
mean, so yeah. For me, you know what? Honestly, I think for me, it's hearing good music.
Okay,
I was saying, it was funny, I was in the barbers today and I was saying to my barber, I was like, you know what, I know when it's Christmas because all the DJs on the radio play tunes that they never play all year. So I'm hearing some big boy Dennis Brown and reggae tunes that I've not heard all year, do you know what I mean? And it's when I hear those tunes that I'm like, yeah, I know it's Christmas. So I think for me, it's when I hear certain tunes on the radio or I'm hearing certain songs that I've heard all year that I'm just like, yeah, I know it's Christmas. And I think that gets me in the vibe. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man.
That's calm, man. That's calm. You know, when it comes to films, like I'm calm either way, but when you talk about music, Christmas used to be a time. I remember we all go down to my auntie Maggie's house, and we just get all the cousins and everyone's there and everything, and we'll call my auntie in Jamaica. And them days you had no Facebook or Skype, and your queue line said, "Hi auntie, cutie." You know what I'm saying? That was a good vibe still. And then my cousins were playing. That's my only access to like people like SWV. You know what I mean? You know, all the guys play a bit of computer games with cousins then, whatever they're still. Yeah, watch a bit of Home Alone, but in the corner when you come out, Snowman. It starts with the snowman movie. Yeah, snowman. Yeah, I'm walking in the air. I can't, guys. My voice is too much to sing that, man. Yo,
I hate that film.
I really. But now what they're playing, everyone, it's you know, the clay things. What do you call it? What making? Oh, they got the clay
Wallace
things.
and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit. That's it.
Yeah,
Wallace and Gromit. So they're doing it all the time. I don't really need to tell that. But I like watching cartoons, man. Children things, man. That's a good vibe still. You know what I mean? And water ship down. Remember that?
Bro, what's wrong with you, bro?
Bro.
These are some depressing shows you're talking about. Wash it down and Snowman. Yo, bro.
You know what? You know when you think about it, these
deep,
Christmas shows here were raw. They were deep, you know.
Yeah.
Like they messed with some different themes.
Yeah, man.
Like,
That man's good.
when you were a kid, like the Snowman is a deep thing. Like it's
Yeah.
about abandonment and all them.
Yeah,
things.
man. Yeah, we go to bed like this. Thank you, God, for my family.
Now, when it comes to music for me over the season, I can't even lie to you. I like to listen to the old crooners do a bit of the Christmas classics, you know. I'm not talking about this pop version. I'm talking about like Sammy Davis Jr., Frank Sinatra. You know, you hear them the smooth versions of the tune. Listen, Bing Crosby and all them man there. Yo, shout out to the real ones. You see when you hear certain of them tune there.
Yeah. And they got those smooth voices in it. You know?
I could be in my yard, and it could be 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it's sunny outside. I feel like I'm in a dark winter city. With a wrap up, you get me, and I need the fire on and all them things. You get me?
Yeah, man.
Vibe that is for me.
So yeah, man. So that's how we do it, man. It's Christmas. It's a season of cheer, to be merry. Season of goodwill.
Obviously, you two, these guys might not be experts Christmas as a Christian child. Yeah. The one thing I have to shout out to all the children that had to go to church on Christmas Day and wait for your presents to be opened.
Okay.
Yeah. To do that. And then the worst thing is the one service I could never ever forget to this day. I remember where I sat, where the pastor said, "I don't care if I have to be another hour." Because everyone's there, all the cousins, all the children are there. I don't care, but someone's getting saved today. You know what I mean? Oh, bro. Wow. So everyone's dying to go home, and she's seeing all the families out, all the people that they ain't seen for years come out to church, and it's their time to say, "Listen, I don't." And you're there going as a 10-year-old traumatized because you want to go home and just open the presents.
Wow.
That's what used to happen.
Didn't know that lifestyle, homeboy. I was raised as a heathen. I mean,
I used to go to church with Nan, man. I know it well.
Yeah.
And you open the one present, you pray that the present that you open in the morning
is the right one.
Because if you open that peppered present for the first thing, that sets your day off on a wrong path, you know. Then you gotta go church, sit down at church, and here's the wickedest thing: because we did a lot of family hopping as well. The rest of the presents were open till 6 o'clock.
Wow.
So imagine you open up the one little Hot Wheels karting in the morning.
You
know that the ramps in the big box.
Well, you open up the underwear.
Socks.
But the socks, man. They're from Auntie Susu. Like, Auntie, what? You know what I'm saying? The wrong one. So that's how we rock it from there, man.
So yeah, man, that's it, man. It's Christmas. It's season to be merry, man. So we hope you get your present, the one you've been hoping for. Yeah, I mean, and yeah, man. Let's hope it's a good one. So that's how we get down. It's our Christmas season. We hope you have a great Christmas. So we're going to get into a video. It's my man. I think actually he has been probably the most spoke about artist this year. We're probably going to talk more about him in the new year. It's my man, Kanye West. What are you saying, bro? I know you've lined up this video.
Man, like guys, I just checked out his rendition of his song, man. It's a big tune still, anyway, and I'm for, you know what, still, I couldn't resist, have to play it still anyway. So let's check this out, guys, and hopefully enjoy the vibe. Hey.
Everyone was bringing gifts to the king. This one, that one. But there was a little boy that he didn't have anything to bring to the king. But he says, all that I have said, bring it to me. Come on, everybody, come on.
They told me, ba-rum-ba-bum-bum.
A newborn.
A newborn king to see, ba-rum-ba-bum-bum.
Our finest gifts.
Our finest gifts we bring, ba-rum-ba-bum.
To lay before.
To lay before the king, ba-rum-ba-bum-bum, rum-ba-bum-bum, rum-ba-bum-bum.
So let's honor him. Come on, what are you going to offer to the King today? Come on, let's offer him our praise to him. Everybody sing it again. Come.
They told me, ba-rum-ba-bum-bum.
A newborn.
A newborn king to see, ba-rum-ba-bum-bum.
We're going to bring our finest gifts.
Our finest gifts we bring, ba-rum-ba-bum.
Yeah! To lay before.
To lay before the king, ba-rum-ba-bum-bum, rum-ba-bum-bum, rum-ba-bum-bum.
To honor.
Everything this man touches, you know, bro. Like literally,
Yo.
bro.
What you-
Seriously, man.
What you say, Reisz? So I'm ready to go. My voice is gone. I would go and follow them, you know, guys.
Come on, man.
Nah, listen. This is it's gonna go into his other tune now, innit?
You're already hearing it.
The way that they've lined it up. Listen. You know what I think is amazing about this more than anything?
Go on.
And I don't want to call it the Kanye West movement because it's not. It's a Christ movement. It's a movement of Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah. But within this whole thing, as Kanye as an instrument,
Yeah.
it's so not about him. It's us as the world and actually the church
Yeah.
who have made it about Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye never did that.
That's true.
Kanye's there enjoying it like the rest of us.
This is what I'm saying, man. Yeah, this is what I'm
Do you
saying, bro.
understand? I think what's happened is he's had a body of material that speaks his truth, yeah? And what that's done is created a platform for this choir, for these other artists to come in and do what they've probably doing for years without the recognition. Now they can do it on a platform that's shared with a man who has got that kind of space in the world to do what he wants to do.
Yeah,
All of a
yeah,
sudden now, gospel music that sounds like the church
Yeah.
is
It's not-
acceptable.
it's acceptable.
Do you see what I'm trying to say?
But bro, here's a joke for me now. I was just saying to somebody about the other day. It takes for now I played this in front of somebody and they're cleaning up into choir music. And I said, yo, I'm gonna watch this when I get back home because it shows that we spent all these years running away from what we're meant to do. And not realizing if we do what we're meant to do properly, people will respect it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, but I'm just like, you know what? Take Kanye West out of it. I just think that people are just getting slammed up, embarrassed right now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna touch on that in a bit. So because what's trending right now is that this year, guys, trust me, it's called technology is caught up with the church. It's called. Yo, I'm seeing days of you don't have to wait 2,000 years and you put in the Bible now. It's 2,000 seconds and you're getting caught out. You know what I'm saying, guys, and Kanye West is just embarrassed everyone and says, yo, God's gonna work there. I truly believe. Jesus is King is trending. You know what I'm saying? It's the most streamed album in 12 hours ever. Yo. What people asking questions about us now. Now let's step up, man. You know what I'm saying?
I think what Kanye's done, he's brought his excellence
Okay.
into the game. Do you know what I
Okay,
mean?
cool.
Which isn't, I'm not saying that excellence isn't in the church, but more time than not, we would see a lot of we'd see the weaknesses, we'd see the the unprofessionalism. We'd see a lot of the
Yeah,
stuff that
of course,
wasn't,
man.
you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Kanye's brought his excellence, and he's brought in, like you said, that song, Drummer Boy, has been around 40, 50, how many years?
That arrangement.
You know what I mean? I can actually hear Kanye's influence on that song.
Oh yeah, the vibe. Yeah.
Because I've created a sound now.
Yeah. You get
But
me?
you know he ain't sat there with the intricacies of the choir. And
No. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
you can hear his influence. Do you know what I mean? And he's brought his excellence to it. Do you know what I mean? Along, like you said, Reisz, with his platform.
And his
do you know what I
back
mean? And who he is. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, he's got people are going to be paying attention. But that's what God does. God takes somebody, you know what I mean, and he flips on his head, uses them, and this is what we're seeing. But obviously, like I said, but we're going to get more into Kanye because I think he has got. Actually, I read allegedly him and Joel Austin are going to be doing a revival meeting. Not a revival meeting. They're going to be doing a big concert in Yankee Stadium, New York.
Swear.
Wow. And you know it's gonna be ram up.
Yankee Stadium. Just let that.
But you know what? Still, yeah. Let's be real. Joe Austin, them, like I said, whether you like him or not, still, yeah. It's a case of I know there's people out there that's not into him or whatever. But these guys have got serious finances in Christianity, and they will back what needs to be backed if you're hitting the level. And I would say to everyone, and this is for me going into 2020, continually raise the bar of quality. And God will open up doors and invest. There's no doubt about it, man. You know what I'm saying? So big up to Kanye West, man. I didn't have to play it today, man. Yeah, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, and like I said before, bro, if you need a DJ, DJ,
if you
Jamo,
need a promoter, manager, it's Roger Moore, right, man. You know what I mean?
and if you need a singer,
With
you
no
already
0.5%. Singer, you know what I'm saying?
Let me know when you're ready to book with the OddPriest, man. We'll get this thing cracking.
Yeah, you get me?
So yeah, man. So shout out to you, Kanye, man. We're gonna keep it. Love what you're doing. So we're gonna keep it moving as we do every week, man. Myself, DJ Jamo, Roger Moore, and our special guest up in the building, my man Reisz. You know how we do. So we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna get into the meat, some meaty stuff with what's trending. So, bro, what you got for us this week, man?
Yo, man, what's trending? What isn't trending right about now? So today, you know, we was meant to be focusing on the not even Wagwan, you know what I'm saying? What's happening in church.
Yeah.
But this is, and we're gonna go with a nice Christmas vibe. But listen, guys, it's Christmas Day. You enjoying your things, but we want to just keep this thing real because there's a bag of things that come out, bro.
Yeah. Let's before man just jumps on this thing, you know. Let's start with the lesser one.
With lesser one. Which
Yeah,
is
the lesser one is
lesser one,
the Netflix thing.
that's the lesser one.
So
Imagine that's the lesser one.
Guys, this
that's
is
the
the
lesser
lesser
one.
one.
Well, it's the lesser one in terms of in terms
Where we're
of
about to
music
go.
and
Yeah,
culture.
yeah.
I mean, so those that if you don't know, you should know by now. There's been a petition signed by over 1 million people concerning Netflix's newest film, which is a film depicting Jesus as gay. Now, and a drug user,
It's not even, bro, and it's not even allegedly. Yo,
What?
go Netflix right now, guys,
Oh,
and it's right there.
it's on. Well,
It's
there you
on,
go.
it's on Netflix
Yeah,
now. Yeah.
So, and the petition's been signed. I signed it. I know a bag of people signed it. You signed it, Roger?
I've seen it, but I ain't pressed the button yet.
Yo, blood.
Yeah. Yo, because it's already passed the numbers, innit?
All right, yeah.
Yeah,
If it
passed
ain't come
numbers.
round to me, the minute it comes round to me, I'm good for that.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
So there's been over 1
In
million,
spirit.
1 million people signed the petition, and I mean, to be fair, the disrespect, man. I think the sad thing for me when somebody was telling me with so much passion, you know. I mean, this person was going in, yo, the world, they're so antichrist, they're this, and they were really going in. And I was just listening to the brother, and I was like, you know what, bro? I'm not even surprised no more.
Yeah. No.
I'm just not surprised. But I thought, let's talk about it because it's disrespect. It is disrespect. And I think whoever's commissioned it signed this thing off and thought to themselves, you know what, actually, they're not stupid. These people would have known there's going to be a backlash, but still went ahead and did it.
They would not do it against Muslims. No way, because I know that man's office will get bombed by right now, bro. You say, they know they can't rap with them people because them people don't mess about with their things, and that's what I rate about the Muslim. And you can't even touch their Bible, their Quran, anything wrong, let alone blaspheme. This is not twisting the story. This is blasphemy.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying, bro?
blasphemous.
Blasphemy. And to go to what the word goes totally against.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember back in the day, bro, they did a film about Jesus and he had a relationship with Mary.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
remember
yeah,
that?
yeah,
You remember
yeah.
that? Back in the, and they kicked off about that. And the joke is the Muslims kicked off more about it because dealing with their prophet Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And then we're kicking off more. But like, I remember that. But this is just another level. This is the next thing.
What are you saying, Reisz?
You man know me already, man. When it comes to the deception,
Yeah.
it is written, man. We
Yeah.
we knew it was we and I think we've got to be awake. You see, we're looking for an antichrist, and I'm not saying that that's not going to be perpetuated through an antichrist. There will be a figurehead, that's scriptural, but there is an antichrist movement. You know, there is the antichrist movement is the beast.
It's here, bro.
And it's already here, and it's pretty. That's the thing. It's only ugly to those who have eyes to see, to discern it. Because you know what? Can I speak out? Yeah, I can. If you're a gay man who wanted to have a relationship with the church, a gay Christ is the one that you're looking for, not a Christ who condemns your behavior but loves you as a person.
Yep.
Yeah.
I need in this day and age, everything needs to be so micro. It needs to be so blatant and in front of our faces that nobody can scratch below the surface anymore. So give me the gay Jesus so that I can accept that Jesus accepted gays.
There you go.
As opposed to, give me the Jesus who doesn't like the way I behave, irrespective of me being gay, sinning against my wife, or whatever, but loves me as a man.
Yeah, cool.
Do you
That's
understand what I'm trying to
the
say?
Jesus I know.
Yeah, no, but that's the only Jesus that exists.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you get me? The other ones are fictional, and then also as well, you got to look at it from a business perspective. Yeah, Netflix know that the level of controversy that's going to cause is going to make back their money tenfold. I don't even think they ever went to this thing to be successful.
Well, this is it, and they also know. Let's be honest about this. How many Christians have signed a petition and still got their Netflix account? Let's just pause for one moment, shall we? That's what I thought. You signed your petition, you still got your Netflix account.
Yeah, but I want to watch these things, you know. But
You get me? But no, but this is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
This is where we fall down. We boycott the surface. Boycott it. This is what I'm saying. We're talking about if we're going to put our faith and we're going to put our belief and our convictions in action, then we got to put them in action. We can't just be lip service about it. Sign 2 petitions. Let me continue to give Netflix my money. Netflix are going to calculate this. They're going to do it and they're going to calculate to say, already, in reality, how many of these Christians are going to unsubscribe? And they know it, and they know, actually, we won't. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like when one of those big, what is it, Gucci or Prada or one of them did the disrespect. How many people stopped wearing Prada or it was one of those big ones? Was it Gucci? Do you understand what I'm saying? But I bet you now, and that was probably about a year ago. If that, but I bet you if you look in the magazines and you look online, a bag of black people are still wearing Gucci. Do you understand what I'm saying? We've got to follow through with our convictions. If we're going to not do it, then don't do it. Cut it dead. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I know Netflix will probably look to them for, you know what, it's just going to be lip service with them. There'll be controversy, which we'll use to our gain. We'll flip it. People will go and see what this thing's about. Probably go and flick on it. Actually give it the ratings. Because with your far south, when you actually go and click on the something now, you've endorsed it. Even if you're going to look for
and they're getting paid,
there you go.
And they're getting paid for each play.
There you
know
go.
What I'm saying? So
there you go.
Don't give them a play, guys.
There you go.
If you've got Netflix, don't even just hover over it, man. Don't even play the trailer.
The truth is, the matter is as well, I don't particularly want to see it. If I'm totally honest with you, I don't want to see it because you know what we have a tendency to do. This is going to sound very controversial, but we have a tendency to, because we're always trying to look for the good in everything, because we think that's what it's to be a role model Christian. There's things that you will watch or do or indulge and kind of go, I can see what they were trying to do, and see what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm trying to say.
I don't. We're entertaining.
You can't afford to. They have taken. That's blasphemy, as you said. That's blasphemy. We don't need to know what that looks like, and that's how we get challenged as Christians. But show me more or tell me no, I need to be able to stand for something, but I know that I know. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
There you go. And it's like the black community when they spend their money. Do you know, it's the same type of thing. Christian community, are you still spending your money with Netflix? That's the bottom line. Are you still going to spend your money with Netflix even though they've disrespected our Lord and Savior? I got 2 words. No, I'm just going to say something. I was gonna say one word actually.
There's a sweet in a sanctuary.
No, I'm not gonna say it. So
There's
yeah,
but listen.
so go
right,
on, subscribe, man. That's one of the things we were talking about with what's trending. You know what I mean?
Cool. So guys, we're gonna move quick because we got some trending stuff, man.
All right, so bro, I'm
dying to get his teeth
bro,
into
this
this
man
one.
is
Yo, bro.
hungry. Go on, bro. Go for it.
We got 2 minutes. What on? Which one am I going for? Kirk, straight away.
We can do Kirk.
Yeah,
We was gonna.
right. Kirk's is more-
Being as
actually,
we got Reisz in the house and Reisz is a singer. Let's talk Kirk. Then. Go
Let's
on.
talk, yeah, cool. Now, right, basically, the scenario here now, bro, is this, yeah. So, Kirk went to saw this artist now at Lakewood, and the artist took a picture of Kirk on the front row, and his screw face. Everyone's like, yeah, and Kirk is on the front row. Like, not even screw face, and you know when man's sliding in the chair like this screw face, and allegedly Kirk talked to somebody, and they recorded it or something like that, yeah. And literally Kirk said that this guy, this guy's gonna, the other guy was saying, yo, this guy's gonna make it, yo, he's great, he's gonna blow up, it's gonna be massive. Kirk goes, I won't let that happen.
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He
And-
said basically, unless I endorse him,
Endorse him.
that's the word,
Yeah,
endorse.
endorse, yeah.
Allegedly, Kirk says, unless I endorse him, he ain't blowing. Now, this is a brother, the whole of Lakewood Church. It was Lakewood, wasn't it?
Lakewood, is that what
Yeah, the
Lakewood,
whole
yeah?
of Lakewood Church was standing up in reference to what this brother was doing. He was getting crowd participation. You know, he was engaging the crowd. And Kirk is he's like Kirk one sitting down there, you know, bro.
One by himself, bro.
Like
Screw
30,000
face.
people are standing up, enjoying this brother. Kirk's sitting there on his phone. So my man called out Kirk and says, listen, Kirk, let me say something to you. And this is on Insta.
Shout out Kirk,
Shout
man.
out Kirk
Come
on
against
Insta.
it, man.
Says,
The
listen, Kirk,
principality.
I heard what you said because my
Stronghold.
friend told me, and there's a recording to it. This is what the brother said on Insta.
Mm-hmm.
There's a recording to it, and he said, you know what? As a young artist coming up, you know what it's like because you had those that were above you that were trying to stop you. So you should know better in terms of trying to encourage me as a young artist coming up. Do you know what I mean? But obviously it's cool. I can see you're not really feeling it. I'm paraphrasing. I can see you're not really feeling me, but don't worry about it because you know what? God's got me and I'm still gonna make it. Do you know what I mean? And he tagged Kirk Franklin in the post. There's about 4,000 comments in this post. You know what I mean? Where the guy ousts Kirk. Now, when I first read it, obviously this is all allegedly, and we don't like to do a lot allegedly. But I will say this, and I've said this to Roger, and I've probably said it on this show.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen Kirk. I've been doing gospel music for a long time. Kirk's been at the top of the tree eating for a very, 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 very long time. Do you understand what I'm saying? And one of the things I have a problem with is
years at least, man.
at least 30 years, bro.
Yeah.
At least 30 years.
Yeah.
One of the problems I've had with Kirk is I've not seen anybody come from underneath him. There's a thing called discipleship. There's a thing called being a father figure and pushing people out.
Servitude.
I mean, let's look at the world. You had Dr. Dre, who pushed out Eminem, who pushed out 50 Cent, who pushed out G-Unit. Do you know what I mean? Who pushed out The Game. You know, this is, there's always that. There's always a hierarchy. Kirk's been at the top of the tree for a very long time. I've not seen anybody who's come from underneath Kirk. And it's caused me to wonder why that is. And I've been wondering it for a very long time. Now, that's not my scene per se, so I don't, it wasn't troubling me. It's not like I was, going to bed thinking about it. But now that my brother come out and said this, I'm like, yo, is this real then, bruv? Is this really, really real?
For real? What you saying, Reisz? How you feel as a Kirk Franklin fan?
You like gotta understand, where I'm coming from. Like,
You're a Kirk fan, bruv. You like Kirk, bruv?
Let me explain something to you about
He's a
this
Kirk
real
at
quick.
church
No.
or something. It's like, he's go, come on, everyone. Clap your hands together.
Let me explain something to you real quick.
Right.
There's church and there's church culture.
Mm.
I am a member of the church.
In the body of Christ,
Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you?
Part of the kingdom.
You see, the church culture thing for me, I'm anti-culture. I've always been anti-culture. And I don't mean that to be derogatory to anything. I mean that to say, you see, this Kirk thing, all that ever does is drive me to want to be better. Do you know why? Because I don't want to be like Kirk. And I've never had an aspiration to be the best choir leader in the world. Because if you check it deeper still, and this is no disrespect to the art and the craft and the hard work that's gone into it and the songwriting, but it's a glorified choir leader. I've got man that jump up and down like that on my Sunday service as well.
Yeah.
Right, what I'm trying to say to you is, in a sense of the artistry. Now, I see where he's come from. He's changed the game. And you know how I speak, Jam.
Bro,
you know,
just pause. Hold on 1 minute. You just called him a glorified choir leader, bro.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Bro,
And that's no disrespect.
He's not holding down no solos.
Nah, go on,
Is it?
go on.
So the choir
disrespect.
director right now
No,
is like
truth,
Kanye's
truth.
choir director. That's a choir director.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go on.
That's a G.
Right. So taking yourself putting yourself in a position as an artist, I can understand the season that he came from, like the commission seasons and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, he broke the mold, but guess what? There's a new mold that's been made since then.
How many more molds, bro?
Oh, how many more molds? Now, here's my thing. That's the same bitterness that you proclaim that your songs preach about, and we have this in microcosm in our own services. And it's that whole thing about we want to be seen to helping people get somewhere, but you see the minute they take a 1 footstep over that thing that we've allowed them to get to, we want to drag them back down again, like they should never have been coming up. My problem is this. Now I'm looking at you, Kurt, and going, you know what? Can I be real with you? You are not relevant. But the way in which you're trying to cling hold of to your relevancy, we've got a better picture of that in the world.
Yeah.
Wow.
We've got a better picture of it.
Wow.
You take a Jay-Z, you take any of these artists who have talked about, they're retired now, but they're bringing somebody through, or they've thrown their money into this, or they've set up this. When LeBron's finished playing ball, you think LeBron's going to turn around and say, if I don't endorse young...
How much has he set up already?
He set up schools, he's got training camps, he's teaching people his moves. And then and giving them the opportunity to not only capitalize with his moves and be better. Add a move to my move.
Wow.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Wow.
And that's me putting it as politely as I could, because to be honest with you, my artistry, if you're upset with the young G that's doing something and looking up to you, I've never looked up to you, Kirk. So it's going to be a problem when I come through.
Yeah,
because I weren't even looking to you like that.
Kirk, it's now I was now I'm gonna close off in 30 seconds because we got next point to drop. Yeah, so I'm coming from a Kirk fan. Yeah, when I was 13 years old, I saw Kirk Franklin brought through his first album, and like it was great. He switched to the normal. I was sick and tired of Hezekiah Walker and the choirs and stuff. Sorry, Heza, live in Atlanta was great. Live in Toronto was great. Live in New York, just about. But when he came to London, that's when his career went down. But anyway, so I think Kirk came with something fresh, bit of vibes. I didn't realize it was Teeth and Beats from Road, and then bringing him into church. I didn't realize that because I didn't know what Road Beats were. But a bit of Funkadelics and business and whatever. So it was a good vibe. But the reality show is, John was 100% right that but nobody through, and that's my problem with the system and the gospel system right now. Is that there's no encouragement to apply biblical principles. That's the gospel church system. And you know what? And the only embarrassing thing is right by now, and I keep on saying this, Kanye West has done what Kirk should have done 10 years ago. Made young people come and sing their songs and do it proper. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Stop doing backflips on the stage and just hold it down and just sing, and then just rap 2 bars. And Kanye West has just done a Kirk, but done it relevant for young people with their young vibe. Why couldn't you bring these people through? Now, guys, like, okay, you had 30 years to do it. Well, you've missed it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no one's looking to him.
Why, sir?
You know what I'm saying? And today, so right, let's be real. If he gave people a choice, a Kirk or Kanye West, bro,
Man in the church that grew up with Kirk,
I don't even know a Kanye West album before this one. I have never listened to a Kanye West album before this one is come on, but I know what I'm going for. You know what I'm saying? Because what I've seen, you know what I'm saying, it's quality, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at anyway. So but listen, next what's trending, man. Well, we're gonna be right. So the next what's trending, guys.
I just need to say, Kirk just got
bodied.
Yeah, bro.
Bodied.
Bodied him, blood.
Bodied, man.
You know what? I want to make it.
I've got his video, but I've got the original video of Kirk's first album.
Let me make a caveat here. That is not to say that we don't respect and love and honor what you have done for the game. And do you know what I'm trying to say?
Silver and gold.
But
you know what I mean?
I don't think there's enough straight talking about certain things.
Yeah, and that's the truth. And that is the truth.
Yeah.
I think what he did, because like you said, I think what you said, where's his relevance? His relevance is really to the 80s church, and the church has moved on. The church
90s church, but 90s.
90s?
90s,
yeah, 90s. Yeah, 90s. Yeah,
Stop.
Yeah. But it's 2020, it's 2020, bro.
I know, bro. I know.
Yeah, I mean, that's 30 years ago.
I was 13, bro. Like
So
when he
you're
was
just
coming
like,
through.
wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I mean, so boy, sir,
him and Ty Drew was coming.
people
No,
need to
Dietrich
start
Adam was coming through.
making some proper moves.
All right,
Anyway,
cool.
shout out to Kirk.
All right then, dudes. Right. So,
So this one now, for those who
go
know.
on. You want to kick off with it?
No,
Or
you go for it, brother.
yeah,
You've been
bro,
itching,
bro,
you've been
okay,
itching,
well,
Chief. I'll let this one. You have it, bruv. It's all
Right.
you.
Jamo's bishop from America.
This is Roger's Roger's mentor.
This is overseer.
Roger's mentor has been caught out.
Right, yo guys, just say, listen, be careful how you throw things at people because it will come back to bone you. You know what I'm saying? But Pastor, what's his name? You know his name, innit?
Your pastor's name, bro. You don't know your pastor's name. Come on.
Pastor G. Craig Lewis, yeah,
Craig Lewis.
G. Craig Lewis, and like guys, like obviously information coming out. We'll probably have to break this down a whole heap more because of what he's put out there. Listen, guys, if you going to preach, if you're gonna talk, especially against people.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
let me just give a little bit background.
Okay, go.
Hold that.
I might just go in here.
Hold on. You going straight.
Okay, cool. All right,
Just
cool.
for those who don't know who Craig G. Lewis is, he's I was going to say he's a pastor. He's a geezer.
He's a man.
He's a geezer that lives in America, yeah.
Sharp brother.
And for those who know, he did a series of videos basically just burning down anything. The truth behind hip hop. Basically, he was saying hip hop's of the devil. He was saying all these signs, blah blah blah. He was calling out people. He was calling out all the hip hop, gospel hip hop artists. He was saying they're of the Illuminati. He was calling out allegedly, what I heard. He was calling out Kirk Franklin. He was calling out Mary. He called out everybody. Basically, he just slewed the whole gospel industry. He made DVDs. He made a bag of money off this thing. You know what I mean? And basically, if you got into that doctrine, trust me, you wouldn't even listen to music again. You just throw your iPad, iPhone, headphones, stereo, you just throw that out the window because you wouldn't listen to music again because his doctrine was way off. So just that gives you a little bit of context of what he did. Carry on, my brother.
Right. So after all that, so yeah, guys, the man's got, you know, and I was watching his we was watching his podcast about Kanye West the other day, just his opinion. Obviously, he doesn't really rate it, and then
He slewed Kanye.
my advice,
Yeah, he
guys,
slewed him, bro.
right, guys, we were running out of time, and I just have to just say this simple advice, guys. Christian people, control yourselves, and if you're gonna you're not going to take fast. Digital technology. Why people always our age, bro? The flop when it comes to digital technology. They actually think press and delete works. Delete doesn't work, bro. How do you use social networks and fast yourself and talk to the next people? So my guy got caught talking to women outside of his marriage, asking them to, you know what I mean, to inappropriately move their whatever. Anyway, so yeah, in the video, it's been caught up with that. And the problem with that, guys, yeah, is that it's getting caught out blatantly. And for me, it's just like, dudes, when are we gonna learn, man? It's like
He's being polite there, Roger.
What's that?
He's being polite there. Basically, he's
But
telling some
children
church
watching-
woman to move their, shake their booty.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's saying that their booty is.
He must watch Shrek at the end of Shrek.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, carry on, G. Carry on.
Inspired by Shrek and the
Yeah,
dragon.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? The donkey. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he was,
Yeah.
and apparently going on with all manner. Yeah, some things is going on with.
Nah, it's just inappropriate. And my advice, like, guys, man, like, we're all three of us married men here, yeah, still, yeah. Yo, man, like, hey, we're meant to try and keep it real, man. Keep it the word. And we're not, we're not saying everyone's perfect. We're not a bunch of free mans that are going like this. Yo, guys, ministers, fix up. But listen, when we take our ministry seriously, if we're going to be there telling people, listen, this is a lifestyle to live, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We're going to at least try to do it. And the most dangerous thing is, I always watch out for the man who shoots down other brothers. I always say, let God deal with what God has to deal with, and let God, the truth will come out with Kanye West, with different people. I never forget the wise. I can't keep forgetting his name. In Acts when they brought him before the Pharisees, like about Paul, and said, "Yo, what we gonna do about these guys called Paul?" He said, "No. If this is rubbish, God will just it will go away. If this is God." listen, don't touch it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Leave it alone. Let God do what God does. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I might not like what Kirk's doing. I might not like what so-and-so is doing. It might not, whatever this. You know what I mean? But to do the amount of content that my brother's done against other fellow brothers.
How many CD series did he?
Bro, a bag. It was controversial, guys. You know
Loads of
what I'm saying?
CDs.
He turned people away from gospel, hip hop, and people turned away from the church as well. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing to listen to. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's scary? Anyway, we'll break into Pastor Craig, G. Craig, whatever his name, G. Craig Lewis.
Can you get him on the show, bro?
Is that?
When you see him on Sunday, can you ask him to come on the show?
Yo, yeah. This guy, man. I believe in holy hip hop, man. Still, yeah. But listen, man. Listen, man. We're running out of time, man.
So that's been our watch trending. It's been meaty this week because stuff's been going on. So shout out to Kirk. You know what I mean? I'm not shouting out Netflix. And to Roger's pastor, Greg.
You're funny, bro.
G. Craig Lewis. That's how we get down, man. So as we keep it moving, I want to shout out to my guests, man. Shout out to you, Reisz, bro. You brought some different dynamics. We're gonna have to have you on the show at least once a month.
Listen, it's a
because you're
blessing,
you're bringing some heat, bro.
I just bounce off you, man. That's what it is, man.
Bro. You went there, bro. I was like, yo, man said the man is irrelevant no more.
Wow.
Anyhow,
but anyway, right.
So we're gonna keep it going.
We're gonna close off the show in a bit because I want to have times and juice.
I can smell something, bro.
Yeah, man.
Can I smell it?
Yeah, bro.
I can smell castor oil.
Bro, castor oil.
I can smell Vaseline.
It smell of coconut, bro.
Bro,
man.
bro, I can smell sunflower oil.
All right, cool. Listen, man, let's play,
Are we
man.
going in? We're going in.
Sacco's gonna make the pass, bro. Sacco's gonna make the pass. Here, we're gonna drop it, man. Like, you ready, bro? Yo,
It's Slipitis.
It's Slipitis, man. This is how we do it, bro.
Oh gosh. Slippy G. Gotta dance, bro. Slipitis. Mate, you say this every week. What's wrong with you?
You say sweet aroma. This has been the killer.
Slippy.
To pull it up there,
Slippy
It's on the water
G's.
there, Bobby. It's on the water there. Look at that, man. Right there. So, guys,
There you go.
there,
Slippy
right
G.
to that point. It's ready to slip over, man. All right,
So
guys.
you know how we get down, man. It's Slippy
What?
G. This is where we talk football. We talk about your team. If they slipped up, they had a slippy moment. They drank some castor oil and they slipped over themselves. We talk about it. Go tell your brethren. It's that time of the week. Roger, I can see you itching at the corner of my eye.
Right.
Just hold it down, my brethren. Actually, you should be. You should.
All right, cool.
You should.
I'll do it. No, right.
No. Deal with it first, bro.
No, I'm gonna deal with it now. I'm gonna do it. Right, just to say it out there still, yeah. I knew Man United were gonna lose at Watford. I knew it, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, so yeah. And I knew, but listen, De Gea, he was wearing some Slippy G.
Yeah, some Slippy gloves on, bro.
Slippy gloves. You know what I'm saying? It must be the new Nike jokes. No, it's not even Nike. It's Adidas, isn't it? Adidas. It's got to be the Adidas gloves that they must have bought at called the Slippy G range. You know what I'm saying? Because that had not even olive oil above. It had like Marmite oil. You know whatever you had in there, above. It was listen, bro.
Didn't the ball bounce off his head as well?
Huh?
Didn't the ball bounce off his head as well?
Bro, it's one of the ones where.
That's what I'm saying, man. My man put too much
Sunday,
oil in his
bro,
head.
bro, that was Sunday League. That was Sunday League dropping, and you know he turned around and he got to keep it discuss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But talk about discuss. Guys, I've got 2 minutes like this because I'm the expert at football.
Actually, before you move on to your next point, glad that you've actually just, you put your own team on blast, which is a first.
Right.
So shout out to you. Reisz, bruv, who do you support, bruv? Come on.
You know, I have to say it with chess.
Go
I'm
on,
a Villa
say it.
boy.
Who?
Yeah, Aston Villa.
Bruv.
Yeah.
He sports the
Remember I
NFT,
told ya.
bruv.
Remember
He
I told
sports
you.
the biggest NFT. Bruv, you know how many of your fans tried to kill me when I was a youth? When I was a youngster?
He's based in Four Oaks.
Aston Villa, you know. All right, we'll get to you, bruv. We'll get to you in a minute.
Please don't. Just skip over my thing.
Okay, so yeah, what was you gonna say,
Yeah,
bro?
but I'm actually my fault, bro. But anyway, so obviously got through. So you got that, bro. And I tell you what, did you see Tottenham's goalkeeper? The guy with had a howler. He almost kick off.
He kicked off my man's
his
head.
head. Yeah, I was like, yeah. Bro, it kicked off the man. And you know what? The ref didn't even give a penalty. And they had to go through VAR just to verify that. And then on top of that, Son kick up on Rudiger's head, and then got red carded. Then Tottenham fan had to do the
monkey jump.
monkey jump, man.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, right? According to
I want to talk about racism in football. I'm tired of talking about
Bro,
racism in football.
you know what it is? You know why we keep talking about it? Because the jokers in this country keep on talking like, say, it only happens in every countries. It's not only other countries, but it happens in every country.
I know
what I'm
this,
saying? You know what I'm
yeah, I
saying?
mean.
You know what I'm saying? But it just talk is talk. And that's like Gary never got vexed about
Yeah, I was
bro.
going to say, but did you see, listen, but everything that's wrong with racism in football was wrapped up at the very end of Gary Neville's interview.
Politics.
Yeah.
You see what happened?
Yeah.
Gary Neville made a great point here.
Yeah.
And actually, as a white man standing up on man's behalf,
Yeah.
because we have to admit it,
Yeah.
all the black people can take a stand, but until a white man takes a stand,
Yeah,
it's not going to get recognized like that, yeah? Yo, when my man turned around, the first thing he said, never congratulated him for his point, never said well articulated, never said, he said, these are your specific views and not the views of Sky or anybody else in the studio.
Yeah.
I'm like,
But you
that's
know,
exactly what's wrong with racism.
My guy, he said he backtracked, and he said that basically he had to say that because he touched politics. Because they, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I totally agree with you. You know what I'm saying? But he's trying to talk the party line. They have to be. But listen, the reality show is Gary Neville, and he had poor Ashley Cole there with his fresh haircut still, man. Coming like he's just going around the corner, get like a fresh trim. He's in London, you know what I mean? And coming fresh, you know, falling off. And the man's like, he's backing up with his boy Mourinho and Lampard and them things. And the man's just stuck like this. He's soft racism. Yeah. It looked like he's too scared, man. He's shook.
Don't mention when this comes up. Don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing. Looks like he's scared, but that's 20 years of his career of traumatized, the best left back ever, not to be recognized as the best left back because according to the Englishman, it's Stuart Pearce. You know what I'm saying? But all know it's Ashley Cole. You know what I'm saying?
Stuart Pearce.
But but man will call Stuart Pearce. But anyway, so guys, we're starting a whole different subject there.
I know.
But the thing is, he knows that he won't get rated because. You know what I mean? Especially his relationship with my girl as well. You know what I mean? All went paid. But he is a proper left back. And he knows he got locked down. You know what I mean?
We don't rate Ashley Cole him. Leave Arsenal. We don't rate him.
He wants to get paid, G, man. He wants some money, man. You know what I mean? Like, everyone wants money.
We don't
when they
rate
do Arsenal.
him.
You know
We
what
don't
I'm saying?
rate him.
But
So
yeah,
yeah,
bro.
man, that's been Slippy G. Actually, bro, just
bro.
to touch on your
we can skip
Villa
over that.
thing.
Time's gone,
No,
time's
it
gone.
hasn't. We still got time, bro.
Sure.
3-1. I'm sure it was 3-1. Are you guys going back to the championship? Parachute payments. Yeah, man. Big up Aston Villa.
I got no words.
Okay.
No words.
Alright, still.
So anyway,
Got a lovely kit this season.
lovely kit.
Lovely kit this season.
Are
Hold
you-
tight, my man Jack Grealish.
Jack
Grealish.
Jack Slippy Hair Grealish.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jack Grease back hair Grealish. Slippy hair back.
He's
Grealish.
a Zaha for Villa, innit?
I just played his stays, man.
He's gone, mate. When you guys go back to the championship, bye bye.
You know what I'm saying? But you'll still flop out there.
It's so good. Anyhow,
But listen, man, guys, go on, Jam, close this thing off, man.
Do your thing, bro. I know.
It's
been a
lovely Christmas, mate.
great show.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to my man Reisz for joining us. Thank you, bro.
No, thanks for having me, bro.
No,
Man,
bro,
appreciate
we're gonna get you up here on a serious, bro. You know what I mean? Because I like to your point of view, man. Call man some boy, some
Man's quite
irrelevant, you know,
man's quite-
irrelevant. So anyway, so shout out to you, bro. Thank you for coming up the show. Bro, this is how we get down, man. It's been the QC show. It's been our Christmas one. We hope you have a great Christmas. Don't eat too much pork, because Rasta man don't like them thing. Happy Kwanzaa to you, mans. Enjoy yourselves. It's been myself, DJ Jamo. It's been Roger Moore. I know you're going to play us out, bro. Bruv, please don't backslide. Come on, represent now. You've been talking this DJ thing for a long time now. So show me what you made of, son.
They call me the music man, Roger Moore, man. They said that we do it right here, but right here in
What you
the
think on the radio, bro? What you think on the radio, bro?
Shows don't sting you.
The music man, Roger. Big up to him. Welcome to welcome to more crew there still.
Okay.
Corner Great Bar still. Here we go. Adrianne Archie. All that really matters. That's how we do, bro. That's our Christmas album.
Okay. Sound kind of nice. Sound kind of Christmassy. Yep. Okay.
Gonna be a warm winter, y'all. Yeah. Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, just relax. Let's laugh and laugh. We pray for the food. We all give thanks. This year I'm really thankful, 'cause God has been so faithful to me. Yes, I have. My friends and family help me when the weather is tough. Yes, we out since as the time goes on. Made it is a blessing. Yeah, today we learned this lesson. I don't really care what you got me, as long as I get you in my life. We're together, yes, we're together. Hey, all that really matters is we're together. It's good to see you. What you've been up to, it's been a